Welcome one and all to my Xbox E3 recap from the most notable things about the Xbox E3 showing that we had, and I'm going to start off with saying that the best thing, obviously, about this, in my own opinion, is the new Xbox One S console that was announced. It has a 2TB hard drive. Obviously, they offer the 500GB hard drive for cheaper, $299. However, the 2TB one is a limited edition, apparently, starting at $399, so that is excellent, as well as it is 40% smaller than the Xbox One that we have now, so that's also good. Plus, with that being smaller, it also includes a vertical stand, so it doesn't have to be laying on its side now, or, obviously it can lay upwards now and not on just its regular back. It has, obviously, that's the vertical stand. It comes with a new controller. It has some 4K, high dynamic range for the new controller that it comes with. The new controller is basically a white version of the original Xbox One controller, except now it has grips on it, and it just looks overall nicer. And I'm going to get into the customization later on within this video. However, the next feature I want to talk about is the Xbox One Play Anywhere, which means that you can sign in on any device, PC, Xbox One, and play your games anywhere with the saved progress and achievements that you had. So it also carries over from cross-play, cross-platform play between those consoles, and it only works with some featured games, but you will see the symbol on the games. It's called Xbox One Play Anywhere, and it's a really cool feature. Next on our list, they showed off some Gears of War campaign gameplay, and actually it was co-op campaign, so we got to see a little bit of that, and we got to see there's some dynamic changes in there that we didn't really see in the other Gears of War. Lots of more destruction, which is also awesome. But another thing that they also announced was the Xbox One Elite Custom Gears of War 4 controller, so it's basically like the Xbox One Elite controller, which I currently own, and it's going to be skinned as a Gears of War theme, so that's pretty cool. It's one of their highest games for exclusivity, and they're making a custom controller for that, so that's awesome. Obviously, I already discussed Battlefield 1 in another video. I'll leave that linked up top in a card so you can see that, but Battlefield 1 was shown at E3 for Xbox, and we already talked that it had a new dynamic weather system, more destruction. When you're in the spawn system, there's a new 3D map design from the other thing that it used to be in previous Battlefield, so there's a lot more information on Battlefield, but again, you could watch that video because I don't really have the time to go over everything in this video because it's crazy how much information we got at this year's E3. Something interesting, a new clubs and looking for group feature on Xbox Live, so this is more into the actual Xbox system itself. Aside from the actual new console that we just got released, clubs are going to be used to look for people that you can create clubs to look for people that have the same gaming interests and other interests as you, and looking for a group is like the looking for these clubs that will be utilized to find people that best suit you for Xbox Live. They also announced a new arena mode which will have teams compete for Xbox Live, like not within specific games, but as a general whole society between your friends, solo, anything like that in different games. Xbox Live will have its own arena mode. The next one I thought was actually pretty interesting. Minecraft actually announces Oculus VR compatible virtual reality, so that's going to be pretty cool. Obviously, Minecraft is a game that could probably handle that right now. Other ones are probably going to come soon, especially with the announcement that we just got for E3 for Xbox at the end of the show, but we'll get there pretty soon. It also has dedicated servers, cross-platform play between mobile, Windows, Apple devices, and Xbox, of course. It's just going to be amazing for that because, cross-platform play with everything is just going to be amazing. And plus, it's not only cross-platform play between Windows 10 and Xbox, it's cross-platform play between lots of more devices, mobile, PC, and Xbox, so that's going to be amazing. And they also have an add-on feature coming this fall, which allows different customization options for different things within the game. I myself am not really a Minecraft player, but it is cool for people who do like Minecraft. Coming alongside the new Xbox One is the new S controller. It's basically the same controller as the original Xbox One's is, so nothing is really different. However, it is in a new color, which is white, and it will have some grips on the sides of it. That's the only differences. However, it will be cosmetic changes. Over 8 million different changes you can make to the controller, including colors of the controller itself, thumbsticks and buttons to names at the bottom of the controller, that specific names you want to have. They said that there's over 8 million customization options, so you can go crazy if you really want a new color for the controller, and that's pretty cool to offer many things about the Xbox One that's so customizational to the buyer. Next, we start getting into some idea at Xbox games, so some preview games that are coming into Xbox, and the most notable ones that they announced there were DayZ, The Culling, and We Happy Few. They showed some gameplay of We Happy Few. It looks pretty good. It's coming soon to the Xbox preview games, so that's going to be interesting, because I don't really play a lot of indie games. Probably people do. I see, you see a lot of it on YouTube, but it's not really something like major, like Battlefield 1 or Call of Duty, Infinite Warfare, or major game releases like that, like Gears of War 4, all of the major ones by major companies and developers. These are more of the small publishers that like to get their games out there, and it's really cool when publishers like to do that. The next one, I was really confused about this. They played Jingle Bell Rock, and for Dead Rising 4, it's a Christmas themed. I don't know if it's like a certain, like, because it's releasing in a holiday. They never actually said much information about that. However, we know that Dead Rising 4 is now confirmed for Xbox One, at least, and the trailer was really cool. I played Dead Rising 3. It was an okay game, but Dead Rising 4 looks really cool with the Christmas type of theme that they're going with here, at least for the start of the game. And I'm guessing they're going with a Christmas theme because it's something new and it's probably going to release in a holiday somewhere. So yeah, Dead Rising 4 is coming out. The next thing, if you are a zombie fan, State of Decay 2 is going to actually be coming out. Obviously, they released State of Decay for the Xbox One, and I think they wanted to continue that on. Now, here's my concerns for State of Decay, is that the original didn't have multiplayer. It was only single player, which is why it was cheap, like half the price off of a regular game. Are they going to include multiplayer in State of Decay 2? That'll be a question that we'll have to wait and see later on. But anyways, State of Decay 2 sounds like an awesome idea, but we'll just have to see if they implement some kind of multiplayer. But either way, I'm excited for the game. And the big monster, the last thing that Phil Spencer came out and announced at the end of the show, was something that has been rumored for a while now. Project Scorpio is confirmed. It is going to be the most powerful console ever built. Coming holiday 2017, by the way. It is going to support 4K gaming. They have so much into this project that they're getting it out there now so developers can prepare for this. This is going to be the best console built in terms of specs, unless Sony announces something later on tonight that would just completely destroy this, but I don't think so. They said that they were going to do the PlayStation Neo, the new 4K PlayStation, but I highly doubt it's going to be anything as powerful as this. And the best thing about the Project Scorpio is it's not going to be an entire new Xbox system that you have to buy in holiday 2017 to kind of transfer over. It's not like the 360 to the Xbox One. This is part of the original Xbox One family, so all Xbox Ones, Xbox One S, and Xbox Scorpio will be a part of the same family no matter what Xbox you own. We are all connected, which is amazing, and I love the fact that they are doing this because obviously, they probably could have done this earlier on. I mean, maybe not with the technology, but they could have announced something more powerful than the original Xbox One. Like, I have the Day 1 edition of the Xbox One, so it's going to be pretty sad if I do end up getting rid of that for the Scorpio Xbox. It's probably going to be a lot of money, who knows, but all we know is it's going to be a 4K gaming, most powerful console ever built, as said from Xbox and Phil Spencer, and it's all going to be a part of the same Xbox One family, which is awesome. But I really want to hear your guys' thoughts about E3, Xbox, Sony. I'm going to hopefully have a Sony video coming out tomorrow, who knows, but that's it. Let me know your thoughts about Project Scorpio, by the way, too, if you are an Xbox fan. This sounds interesting and amazing to me, and hopefully I'll be able to get that when that comes out in holiday 2017, so it's going to be next year, and we'll probably find more information about that next E3, which is insane. But anyways, that's it for this video. I'll see you on the next one. I'm NinjaGeek. I'm out. And peace.